Ready for more, I see. Tonight's tournaments have a $20,000 buy-in. And now for another bounty challenge. Mr. Trap, please place your bounty item on the table.
Do I have to?
Yes.
What in the name of Dolly Madison is that?
That little thing? It's just my 2012 Spike Video Game Award for Character of the Year.
It looks familiar.
Is it valuable?
Are you kidding? Since I snagged this baby, I've been wined and dined by every mover and shaker in the entertainment industry.
I've always wondered what it would be like to move and or shake.
To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
It's a mathematical certainty that 80% of you are going to lose tonight, and 100% of you will eventually die. Math is fun, don't you think?
Fold.
Sure, why not?
I'll call that.
Check.
I'm betting.
Nah.
What would Bonham do? Ah, jeez. Now you gone and pissed me off.
Damn, G. Look at all that cheddar. I'm all in.
Big mistake, Junior. Let's go, Buttercup.
Read 'em and weep. Seriously, your tears nourish me.
Son of a bitch! Oh, come on.
Claptrap has a pair of kings. Brock has a pair of kings. Claptrap wins with the 6 kicker.
You thought I was bluffing? Sucks to be you.
Brock Samson has been eliminated.
Excuse me. Hello? Hello?
You know, Ash, you should really think about trading in that primitive boomstick for one of the Torg boomsticks for sale over there.
I think I'll stick with my classic S-Smart model, thanks.
But the Torg brand boomstick can shoot 6 rockets at once. It does anywhere from 310 to 1,258 points of damage. It can be fitted with elemental accessories. And
Can it do this?
not without shooting your knees off.
Then I'll pass.
You can't spell fold without fold.
Claptrap steals the pot.
If this keeps up, I may have to upgrade my chassis to store all my money. I ought to stay out of this hand, but there seems to be something wrong with my probability crunchers. So please, please, please don't take advantage of me while I'm incapacitated, okay?
I call.
I'll call. I'll check.
Check.
Bet.
Nope. Are you sure about that?
Well, that was a waste of chips.
Ash grabs the pot.
Poker ain't a game for cowards.
You're more emotional than most of the robots I've met.
All CL4P TP general-purpose robots are equipped with 8th generation emotive resonators, allowing them to mimic a panoply of human emotions, ranging from sarcastic sympathy to wildly unbridled enthusiasm.
So you don't actually feel emotions, you just fake them?
There's a difference?
Let me get back to you on that.
Ash grabs the pot.
Looks like the old Williams curse is going the way of the dodo.
Don't worry, little trophy. You'll be back in my pincers before you know it.
Looks like I'm folding. Again.
If you had cards like these, you'd pay anything to see the flop. But for now, I'll just call.
Well, let's raise.
Yow, tough call.
I think you should know that the Claptrap general-purpose robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing. You know what? It's time to raise a mother-loving roof on this pot. Whoop, whoop.
Ugh. Okay, then.
I bet.
Is that a good idea? Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Dude.
The little robot has a pair of 8s, and you have a pair of 8s. The player wins with the jack kicker. These blinds are too low for players of your obvious skill. Let's bump them up to 600 and 1200.
Call.
I call.
Check.
I'll check that.
Checko.
Your boldness is palpable.
I'll bet.
So, on Pandora, you can get guns and vending machines?
Guns, ammo, medkits, you name it, we vend it.
What about candy bars?
Candy bars? What kind of monster would sell candy bars at vending machines where innocent kids could get their hands on them?
But here on Earth,
Yeah, here on Earth, you've got an obesity epidemic, people. But on Pandora, our children are healthy, lean fighting machines. So suck it. Ekche, oozers lay. That checks like a watered-down marinara. Weak sauce. According to the atomic clock in my positronic brain, it's time to make things interesting.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior. Mr. Funny Chips has 2 pair. The player has 2 pair. The player wins with the 10 kicker.
Calling.
It's a lot easier deciding which deadite to shoot. Raise.
I fold.
Ooh, this is not going to end well. Another disappointment and a lifetime full of them. Depressed.
Okay, I'll bet.
Is that a good idea? Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
All in.
Really?
Not getting nervous on me, are you? Ha!
The player has a pair of sixes, and Ash has two pair. Ash wins the hand.
It's good to be the king. Call.
Call.
I check.
Really?
Am I eating crazy chips, or did you used to have a different voice?
Oh, you mean more like this? Hello!
That's it! What happened to it?
Criminals used to laugh at me. They said my voice was too goofy. So I got a voice coach. And now when I say freeze, dirtbags, the dirtbags really freeze.
Sam takes the pot.
It's about time. I was starting to feel like...
A rubber knife in a chainsaw fight?
No. But thanks for making me lose my train of thought.
So like I was saying, okay, what's his excuse?
Max just fell in love with his Jason Alexander impersonation one day, and it kind of stuck. Considering the alternatives, I kind of dodged a bullet there.
And hey, what is the deal with antipasta? Does it blow up when it touches regular pasta? I mean, come on!
Call!
I'll check.
That...
Time for a strategic withdrawal.
Raise.
Interesting fold. Think. Let me show you how we go all in, Pandora style. Unts.
Great day in the morning. I fold.
Claptrap steals the pot.
Am I really that scary? I raise.
I wouldn't feed these cards to my dog. And I don't even like my dog.
I'll call. Check.
Betting.
Call? I'm not just all in. I'm all caps in.
Ah, hell.
Nice to see I'm not the only one who can get goaded into a horrible decision. Okay, at least one of us is full of crap. And I know it isn't me, because I don't have any bowels. I raise.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
I bet.
Is that a good idea? Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Claptrap has a pair of aces. The player has a pair of queens. Sam has ace high. On the side pot, Claptrap wins the pot. And on the main pot, Claptrap wins.
There must be a glitch in the Matrix, because I got deja vu!
Sam has been eliminated.
I can't believe we got all dolled up for nothing.
Speak for yourself, Sam. I've made a couple $100 cleaning out the beer gutters. Whee!
It's time to raise the blinds to 800 and 1600.
So you're Ash Williams.
That's what it says on my library card.
The same Ash Williams who slaughtered the Deadites, took on the Nightmare King and the Immortal Hockey Mask Killer, and fought back the Degrassi invasion of 2016?
Claptrap steals the blinds.
So that's what you humans call bluffing. 'Cause seriously, I had nothing.
Anyway, like I was saying. The what now invasion?
Oh, yeah. That hasn't happened yet. My bad. Quick word of advice. Start stocking up on shotgun shells and canned beans. Also nose plugs. 'Cause damn, those Degrassi slugs stink. Alright, that's it. I'm flipping a virtual coin to make my decision. Ah! How does a virtual coin land on its side? I bet.
Fold. I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking, and it's making my brain hurt.
In your face, math!
Mr. Trap has 3 of a kind, and the player has 2 pair. Claptrap wins the hand.
You thought I was bluffing? Sucks to be you!
The player has been eliminated.
I knew you weren't cool enough to handle one of these! No, don't go! We were just beginning to connect, don't you think? Player? Player? I'm lonely!
I've been keeping your seat warm while you've been away. The buy-in, please. And now for your bounty challenge opportunity. Mr. Samson, if you would be so kind.
Well, this is a really bad idea.
Come, Mr. Samson. You know the rules. Ah, the orb, an ancient device handcrafted over the generations by the likes of Archimedes, Galileo, and Da Vinci. Some say it's a source of nigh infinite power, while others claim it holds the secrets of creation itself.
Doc says it's a useless hunk of junk, but sure, let's say it's the nigh infinite power thing.
To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
I fold.
I'm in.
I call.
Check.
Check.
I'll bet.
Hold on a second, this is getting tricky. Raise.
I'll fold.
I'm not sure what you're trying to do here, but it's not working. Call. Nice. I'll bet.
Yow, tough call.
Hold.
All in.
Who the what now?
Oh, fuzz
Who
Impressive.
the what now?
The player has a pair of 4s. And Mr. Williams has a straight.
I don't think I would have had the stones to stick with that hand.
Ash wins.
Ruby.
The player has busted out and must leave the table before everyone starts laughing.
You know what I always say in situations like this? At least I'm not being attacked by demons.
As always, the tournament buy-in is $20,000. And now for another bounty challenge. Mr. Williams, your turn to put something extra on the table.
Your funeral, guys.
Is that the Necronomicon Ex Mortis? The cursed book of the dead, wrapped in the flesh of a demon whose words bring death and destruction to all who read them?
No, it's a cookbook. Of course it's the Necronomicon. Now let's play.
To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
Are you ready to lose? You should be.
Call.
Call.
I'm in.
Check.
Well, I'll bet.
I fold.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
I'd buy a lot of Bowie knives. Let's raise.
Okay, Claptrap, keep it cool. Don't stare at the money, or it'll think you're a creep. I'm going all in, just like I was with your mama last night. Turns out she's a really good poker player.
Woo! Nice.
I'll fold. Whoa.
Great day in the morning.
Big mistake, Junior. Oh. Didn't expect that, did you?
Ah, skag flap!
Nice.
The little robot has 3 of a kind. The player has 2 pair. Mr. Samson has a full house. Brock wins the hand.
Nice.
It appears you have lost all your chips. Oh well, it's only money. Your money. $20,000 of it. Right down the drain.
Aw, man, what's a guy gotta do to unload a curse around here?
I'll miss you. At least I think I will. I won't know until you actually leave. So go, now.